अनजान थे, अज्ञानी थे, फिर भी था हमें बड़ा अभिमान। पहचान दिया कौन है हम, देकर आदि अंत का ज्ञान। कर्म को सुकर्म बनाने, कर्म को सुकर्म बनाने, शुभ सोचना हमको सिखाते कितने।
Om Shanti. Good evening, all Asian Australians if you are. So today's topic is how to create our fortune. We are fortunate that Baba has found us, but we have to create more fortune by our efforts, service, etc. So we have to be donor, great donor, and bestower of blessings. So great donors, what they do is use their time, thoughts, money, energy, and service for others rather than first thinking about themselves. Donors will give percentage of their time, money, energy in service, whereas bestower of blessings are those who do more service through mind than words. Their good wishes, pure feelings are given to everybody. One needs to have pure thoughts, no waste time or thoughts or energy, no negative thoughts. So they need controlling power to give full stop to waste and negative. So they need powerful break, control over mind, intellect and sanskars. Then we have to do unlimited seva. Be well-wisher, introvert, master of all powers, always sweet, lighthouse, might house. They use instruments like video, tape recorder, cassette recorder, PowerPoint, but more form of success. Create volcanic stage and have gathering of yogis, collective yoga. So what we need to do is plow the land, serving through words, then throw the seeds and water it with coolness. The result will be fruits. So we can be great donor and bestower of blessings. So be the image of blessing yourself. Baba has blessed us as soon as we became Brahman, that whatever you are, your mind, you have right to my inheritance. So it's easy to bless others. We have to increase the stock of imperishable treasures. and use them. That is, time, thoughts, words, karma, jnana, blessings, happiness are our imperishable treasures. Use them. We have to increase our power to discern and reduce burden of vikarmas. Otherwise, we are not able to fly and have powerful yoga. Have double lock of yad and seva and follow all maryadas. The questions I have been given is, time is short. What kind of effort do we need to do to totally transform ourselves in the fast way? In short time, to transform ourselves, we need intense effort. Soul conscious, determination that I must achieve stage of perfection. Follow the mother, father. Don't look at other souls. Clear aim that I want to become Lakshmi Narayan, perfect deity, and keep ourselves flying. So that must means that we should not have any bondages, attachment, etc. How to distinguish spiritual intoxication and ego? In spiritual intoxication, one is soul conscious, have good wishes for others, respects them, encourages others that you also can become deity. Whereas when there is ego, there is body consciousness, superiority complex, disrespect for others, they insult others, that you are hopeless, etc. Next question is how to balance ourselves with love and detachment when we are doing service. Balance of love and detachment whilst doing service, we have to remain in instrument consciousness. Baba is getting done. Keep Bap Dada in between yourself and students. Students are Baba's children, not my student. Brotherly love should be there, but when there is no mind, no attachment. Next question is it necessary to finish waste thought? Why it is important? How to reduce waste thought? Yes, it is very necessary to finish waste thoughts. Then there will be powerful thoughts, words and actions, and there will be success. So what we need to do is pay attention to thoughts, check and change, give full stop, have value of our time, thoughts in this Sangam Yug. They are very valuable. We can't afford to waste them. Next question is how to conquer our own pressure, which will influence us and which will defeat us whilst overcoming our own mistakes. One has to know oneself, one's capacity, and plan our actions. We should not compare ourselves to others, not compete with others. Otherwise, we put pressure on ourselves. And have awareness rather than I'm doing. Bhava Karan Karaman Har is getting through me. So we need to give up I, mine, etc. Next question is, when making intense effort, but we are not satisfied with the results, what are the reasons? The reason of not satisfied is the subtle vices like carelessness, laziness, excuses, and some weaknesses. They will not allow us to be progressing, and there won't be satisfaction. Seventh, while living in Lokik family, how can we have maintain remembrance, constant remembrance? While living in Lokik family, we can be making intense effort and not getting influenced by them, but being powerful, we should influence them. Even in center life, unless we are determined, we can't maintain constant remembrance. We have to organize our timetable, pay attention, and have proper, constant concentration. Next is, when we inspired by example of the soul, then we pay attention to that soul's form and story. Isn't it body consciousness? If it is, how to overcome it? When we are inspired by an individual, their example, remain soul conscious and have awareness. It is Baba's teachings that the soul has imbibed. Baba has empowered the soul. So keep Bab Dada always in front and not that individual. Next is, in a Brahman life, there are some obstacles from Lokik relationship, my thoughts and sanskars, how to overcome through yoga power. In the beginning of Jnani life, it is Lokik family who brings obstacles, as our lifestyle is totally different from them. So detachment and we are detached, which they don't understand or agree. But our determination, courage, and Baba's help, it is easy to face and overcome the obstacles by logics. But in the end, there are our own sanskars we have to fight with. And it needs first introspection and realization as what is my weakness, what are my vices, and then we need powerful yoga, volcanic yoga, seed stage of yoga. Final question. As there is very little time left, what's the method to earn maximum fortune in this short time? What particular attention or special effort is needed in a short time to earn maximum fortune? We have to be paying attention to be constant yogi, karma yogi, great donor, do lots of mansa seva. Rather, 3 seva at the same time. Mansa, words, and through our karma or example. So, these are the main questions. Now, let's see what questions you have.
So, Shanti, Didi, Baba has been speaking about the power of concentration, which makes your stage unshakable. So, what is your experience? How do you increase your power of concentration? How do you increase your power of concentration?
Concentration.
Yeah. What did you do? Any effort?
To increase power of concentration, love for Baba is very essential. Because when we love somebody, it's difficult to forget them. So we are saying my Baba, but deeper our love for Baba and detachment from others. So that's the first thing. Second, purity is necessary, because purer the intellect, easy to concentrate on pure Baba. And finally, power of stopping waste thought, giving full stop to negative and waste thoughts, then we are able to concentrate. More we have interest in worldly things, we are thinking about that, so concentration is less.
Didi, how can we know if something is in my fortune or not? Suppose I'm making effort, but I don't see the result. You know, sometimes you might lose faith, maybe it's not in my fortune.
If it is in my fortune, I get it easily. If it is not in my fortune, even if I try hard, I can't get it. And mainly, Baba has given us blessing that victory is your birthright. So I should not be thinking, oh, it may not be in my fortune, I may not be successful. Don't allow negative thought. And if you have determined thought, you will definitely be successful.
Is it possible it takes some time for some fortune to awaken? Like you need to make effort, and then...
Yeah, sometimes it may take time to remove obstacles. Because there are always obstacles. Maya also might be trying to divert your mind. So what we need to be careful that we don't get trapped by beautiful forms of Maya.
So what realization should we have before we can even start to create our fortune?
Realization is to see what subtle vices I have. Because sometimes we become careless, lazy. So why I need to get up every day 4 o'clock? I had to be constant yogi, so I will be having daytime yoga, and I don't wake up at Amrit Vela. So such subtle vices can stop us from creating our fortune.
Didi, if we see somebody who is very egoistic, too much ego in them, and we are interacting with them, they make us irritated, so much ego in that person, how can I protect myself from somebody else's ego?
Egoistic is attracted by me.
Not attracted, I am talking to somebody, I'm interacting with somebody, they have so much ego. How can I protect myself?
Don't allow negative thoughts about their ego, or have benevolent thought. I am benefactor, I have to help this soul to be egoless. That should be my mercy on them, and don't allow hatred or dislike for that person. Because it's our habit to have negative feeling for those who have vices. Don't allow that.
And then, nice question from Pure By. If somebody is a new BK, just came, so what is the shortcut to create maximum fortune now?
Aim should be clear and maintain zeal and enthusiasm to make effort to be perfect, viceless, and all virtuous. That clear aim, and save time, money, energy to move forward and not allow waste or negative thought. Because sometimes new BKs also may think, oh, I wish I should have come early. Oh, these people have come early, so that's why they are creating their fortune. Don't compare yourself with them or feel sorry for yourself that I have come late. No, just say, Baba says, last so fast so first. So let me make effort to be fast and first.
So, this is not the topic, but somebody is saying in the golden age, the deity souls have the awareness that they are souls. They have the awareness that they are separate to the body, or there isn't such an awareness? Like now we know body, soul, we keep reminding ourselves. Are they consciously reminding themselves, or?
They don't. They soul conscious and natural divine sanskars help them. They are not consciously conscious that I am a soul and this is my body.
So, one person is asking, when we say what is fortune, this is about spiritual fortune. Because you are saying that if it's in my fortune, I will get it. But then, if it's not in my fortune, it won't come. Baba says you will have success in everything. So, what is it that will not come? You said, no, if it's in your fortune, it will come easily. But Baba says in every aspect you will have success. So, is it that if something is not in my fortune, something else will be in my fortune? How can a BK not have success?
BK may not be successful if somebody doesn't follow Srimad. Because it is easy to follow Manmat or advice of other people, seniors or elders in the family. So sometimes people follow their advice, their social custom and systems, and avoid Baba's service because they give more importance to Lokik life. So if the life is imbalanced of Lokik, Alaukik, Yad and Seva, then naturally they are not able to create their fortune.
Now many questions, Didi, are coming about the current pandemic. So how can I keep calm in the storm of the pandemic? Because I have to be brave to go to work and to face the circumstances.
If you have to go to work, naturally, nowadays, even in the workplace, they have to maintain distance, wear a mask, and be positive that I am Baba's child, Baba will protect me. Because fear will bring negative result. Because if you are afraid I will be affected, yeah, you will be affected.
Now another person is saying, Didi, in Malaysia the situation is worsening. Many Lokik people are committing suicide. What is the situation in India and Madhuban, and how can we help people who are in so much distress?
And depressed, suicidal.
Suicidal.
In India, nowadays, because day by day the cases are becoming less and lockdowns have been removed. Unfortunately, people are careless. They are flocking at the hill station. And even in Mount Abu, in Gyan Sarovar, every day 2-3 people come. Oh, I want to have rest for 2-3 days, silence for 2-3 days. So they are going for vacation rather than vaccination. Now, it's a different situation in Malaysia, but I happened to read the news that those people who are having trouble, they put white flag around their house and people go and help them. So rather than getting depressed or remaining hungry, put white flag around your house and somebody will help you. And there are counselors also. Even in Brahman, there must be some counselor who will help you to be out of depression or suicide nature. But what I suggest is keep yourself happy. Baba says, keep some nice songs, listen to nice songs, and see the imperishable fortune you are creating for 21 births. So have intoxication, who I am, whose child I am, what am I going to become in future, and be soul conscious so that you are not affected by external environment, or even something is wrong in your life. Go beyond.
I think this came last week, Didi. Are we allowed to help poor people facing financial problems in the pandemic? Can we contribute cash?
Yeah, why not? Contribute cash, grain, cooked food, whatever you can do. It's good to help people in this situation.
Fortune is merged in renunciation. If somebody doesn't have unlimited disinterest, they are still getting so much success. Is it just luck? Some people don't have unlimited disinterest, but they still get.
You have to create unlimited disinterest if you want to create your fortune, because otherwise you will spend your time, money, energy in fulfilling your desires, and you will not have time to remember Baba or serve others. So with Gyan, create disinterest.
Otherwise, the luck is temporary. Now, before you were saying about fear, so does it mean that fear brings stress? You said, no, don't keep fear, stay positive and...
Yeah, fear will bring stress, depression, and unhappiness.
Now, this is not to do with fortune, another question, but Didi, I live with my Lokix, and in my Lokix home there are 3 dogs. They have pets. So I have my own place to cook food, but the senior in our center said not to offer bhog because there are dogs in the house. So what is the minimum requirement for offering bhog?
Minimum requirement to offer bhog is the fridge is not common with non-veg in the fridge, and you are using same fridge for your fruits or vegetables. Your pots should be separate for cooking, and your stove should be separate if they are cooking anything non-veg.
If the family is vegetarian and the dogs are getting that dry food they give, how packet food, then it's okay?
Then it is okay if they are feeding dry food, then there is no harm.
Didi, someone is saying, is it possible to have a BK elders home, old age home in Sri Lanka, like a Shakti Bhavan or Pandab Bhavan for working BKs? Because lots of elderly BKs are living alone. They want like a retreat place or a home where elderly BKs can be together.
It's a good idea to have senior BKs in Sambhavan.
Now back to your question about renunciation. How can we eliminate all our desires?
We should have only pure desire to be perfect, to be donor, and not have impure desire to possess material things, food, nice dresses, ornaments, etc. Because they are giving us temporary happiness. You buy a new thing, you are happy. But that new thing will become old and you want to have another new thing. Fashion changing. Technique things are becoming day by day upgraded. So if you have desire to have latest model or something, within few weeks or months, it is going to become old fashion. And so desires will never keep you content and will distract you from meditation and service. So you have to create renunciation and unlimited disinterest. Because have clear picture of golden age. Tomorrow you are going to go to golden age. Tomorrow you will have variety dresses, so many ornaments, aeroplane outside your house. So why to worry about new gadgets now?
Didi, when we are donating anyone cash, then if people are using that money to buy non-veg food, then that's my bad karma, no? So it's better to give food items in that case.
Yeah, unless we are sure that they are going to buy vegetarian or not buying alcoholic drinks or cigarettes or something, we should not give them cash.
Didi, how much is your faith in the world drama cycle? Is it 100%? And if so, how did you make it 100%? Because so many scenes and situations are coming.
I have 3 faiths, 100%. Myself, Baba and Rama. And naturally, when you have 100%, you can remain unshakable, immovable, and faith will bring victory. Now, if you have faith in Baba, naturally you should have faith in Baba's knowledge. First, you need faith in Baba, then you can have faith in yourself and Rama.
Sometimes we are making effort, but we are not achieving success. Could it be that Maya is making me want more and more and more success? No, we have a goal, and Maya's pushing the goal, achieve more, achieve more. So I'm feeling like I'm not getting success.
Maya wouldn't push me. I will push myself, and it's good to have more success. It's good to have higher aim and achieve that, because unless there is aim, you won't work towards achieving it. It's always good to have highest aim in our life.
But there shouldn't be stress, no? If I keep pushing myself so much.
Yeah, we should not push too much and no stress, because you need there also faith in Baba, faith in Rama, that yes, I will be successful. Baba has promised you follow my direction and you will be successful.
Is it possible that somebody can misuse their fortune? So you have fortune, but you misuse it. So Maya comes, Maya influences you. So how can we be very alert?
Yes, many times what happens, a rich person dies, children get inheritance, and they just keep on spending on gambling or buying things and finish all money in a year or so. So that is by having that sort of spending spree, they can lose their fortune. Next verse.
So how can we be alert so Maya doesn't influence us? So we spend all our fortune spiritually.
You have to be judging properly, judgment power, discerning power, what is right, what is wrong, what Baba says, how we should use our money or fortune and not just blindly spend it anyhow. So discern how you use it.
Is it right to give tips to others? You know how we give a tip, like somebody does some work, and you give them extra money. Is that right if they do a good job?
I think that's the social system. If you go to restaurant, you eat and you give some tip to the waiter. If somebody has done good job, at least appreciate and say well done, etc. That is also sort of a tip to appreciate somebody's done good job, praise them, appreciate.
So now questions about being 16 celestial degrees complete. So what is the definition of 16 celestial degrees? Is this connected with the 16 arts in Golden Age?
Yeah, it is connected to 16 arts.
So the art of friendship, the art of dealing with others, all of these arts. So is there any other question anyone wants to ask? I think almost finished. That's it.
Good. So we have 10 minutes to meditate, and see you next weekend at 10 o'clock because it's the third Sunday. So we'll meet 10 o'clock Indian time. Let's have 10 minutes meditation.
ब्रह्मा ने अपने बच्चों को शिक्षाओं से सजाया। मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों, ज्ञान की राह है न्यारी। मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों, ज्ञान की राह है न्यारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों, मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों। हंस समान बनकर तुम मोती चुगते जाना, धारण करना गुण सभी से, सबको गुणी बनाना। इस जग को करेगी पावन, इस जग को करेगी पावन, दृष्टि तुम्हारी उपकारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों, मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों। संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों, मीठे बच्चों, प्यारे बच्चों।
ओम शांति।